What's up everyone, Josh here with Ohio Fish Rescue. Today I'm here to bring you some updates on both of these Bellagio 1800 gallon aquariums. We haven't given you an update in a while, so I figured now would be a great time. So for starters, you know, one of the 1800 Bellagio tanks is an all African cichlid tank. So I've been trying to phase out, you know, most of these bumblebee cichlids and, you know, just more of the plain Jane or the ones that'll take over a lot. We've been watching a lot of the fry and seeing who has been reproducing the most. And you can see down here, you've got the yellow labs, these blue striped ones, and these bumblebees down here. They pretty much breed the most. So I'm gonna try and not put any of those ones in here, and we're gonna let them phase out and only do more of like the peacocks. And you know, we got this venustus, we got the white blazes, yellow blaze, lemon jakes, red zebras. We're gonna try and get more of those ones in here, and we've been giving away some of the smaller ones. Like just today, I gave out probably 13 red jewels, a couple of these bumblebees right here, and there was a few others I don't remember right now. But if you look over here, we had someone drop off some cichlids today that'll be joining the Bellagio tank as well. We've got a couple of the white blazes, we've got some dragon bloods, we've got some OB peacocks back there. But these guys have to go through quarantine first, and they will be then going into this Bellagio tank here. But I have, however, thrown in some smaller plecos. Let's see if I can find any in here. I usually see them perusing the corals on this right side. There's some Synodontis in here. I have two of each species that I come across. So yeah, that's all we have in here is African cichlids, Synodontis, and plecos, of course. I don't see any of the plecos out right now, so you guys might not get to see any of them, but we added them in here to try and help get a handle on the algae in this tank, because we feed this tank so many pellets that there's so much phosphorus in the water, which allows this algae just to run rampant in here. So we tried adding in the plecos just to cut down on some of that as we get some more smaller plecos up. You can see that one right there is actually holding some fries in her mouth. She's getting ready to release. Look at that. She's got quite a few in there. But again, that's more of the orange ones, yellow ones. We have not gotten the peacock cichlids to breed in here yet. So hopefully with the additions of those guys over there in that tank, we'll be able to start seeing some peacock fry in here. So moving on from this tank, now we're going to go over to this Bellagio tank. This is an exact identical twin to that 1800 over there, but the stock is completely different. We even have a datnoid in there. It's a nice split bar. I actually like him. He's looking very, very nice. But we've got parrots fish in here. We've got severums. You've got, you know, gold severums. You've got the rock keel. We have green shoulders. We have silver dollars of all different kinds in here. We've got thin bar, wide bar. There's red spotted, blue spotted. There's literally kinds all over. I'd say there's probably about 15 different kinds of silver dollars in here. We've got the tiger silver dollars. We've got the blackberry silver dollar. Look at this guy. That is a blackberry silver dollar. Pretty neat. We've also have ballast sharks. We've got tinfoil barbs. So if you guys look, there is a common theme in here. So these are all community fish that seem to get a lot larger, with the exception of the datnoid. He is more of a predator. It was an accident that he can't get him in here, but I actually like him in here. All right, there's actually a whole colony of clown loaches in here too, but they are far and few between to be seen. They love to hide on the backside. I seen one out the other day, and I put them up on TikTok because it wowed me to see them out. It's normally at nighttime that these guys come out and start perusing the tank. What else do we have in here? There's more of them silver dollars. That's a yellow hook, which I've never seen it before. I've seen red hooks and blue hooks. This one is yellow. Look at him. And he is a thin bar silver dollar. But beautiful colors. We've got flagtails in here. Those guys are just awesome. This is an African leaf fish. So we have one there. And there's another one that hides over here. There we go. So these guys are known for hiding on the bottoms of the rivers over there, and they kind of look like a leaf. They'll float sideways, and they'll try and blend in. But you can see two different variations in their color. This guy is trying to blend in, so you can see a little bit more of his pattern. This guy over here is darkening up, trying to blend in with the coral. But these guys are not a schooling fish. They do sometimes get into it. That's why this tank is 20 foot long, and they stay on opposite ends of the tank. We've got this leporanus in here. These guys can go either way. I've kept them in communities before, but I've also seen these guys fin nip a ton. But we've gotten lucky with this guy. He leaves everyone alone. This one right here is one of my favorites. This is an African scat. Beautiful fish. They're normally in salt water, but we have gotten him from a freshwater system, so we've kept him in freshwater. But beautiful African scat right there. All right, moving on. We've got these cigar barbs. These guys we actually grew out. They were all that tiny at one point, and you can see the size difference on some of these guys, and that's just genetics. They all get fed the same. That guy actually eats a ton, but these guys just have grown tremendously faster. He's still growing, just at a very, very slower rate. So I don't want to, say that he's not going to get that big, but it's just looking, he's growing a lot slower. This guy here, we've got the pink kissing gouramis. There's actually 4 of them in here. They're actually pretty big. And these guys just cruise the tops of the tank. And here, we'll actually feed these guys real quick. There we go. Get some feeding action going on here. So this tank here gets fed a mixture of pellets, as well as, every couple days I will throw in some meat in there. The datnoid definitely loves meat. The rest of the guys like it too. But these guys are strictly on a pelleted diet. See them gouramis up there just going to town. Now I feel bad. I fed these guys and I didn't feed the African cichlids over here. Oh, there goes that tiger dollar I was telling you about. We got this Vivillamentosun barb. There's actually only one left. We had a whole school of them, but these guys are getting old and they've been passing along, going to a bigger pond. I'll just let you go. Oh, we got this Messire over here. It's a blue Messire, so you can start seeing him getting some color on his scales. But these are more of a slower grower from the waters of India. But they are awesome. I love them. So we're just growing this guy out. We had him since a little tiny, like 2-incher. There we go. That's awesome. All right, now I feel bad. We're going to go over and feed the African cichlids. What's up, guys? You want some food? You ready? Look at them all come running. There we go. Look at that feeding frenzy. So totally awesome. So, you know, taking care of all these tanks, it is a task. You know, it's hard to do, but there's nothing like feeding time. It's awesome seeing all these guys eat. Now, it might be a chore at times, but I wouldn't give it up for the world. Look at them. They're all on the bottom getting all the sinking pellets. Rest of the tank, but you see everyone's over here. Just a big old ball of fish. Oh, we got them Synodontis coming out. It's gonna be time to clean these windows soon. We got the little jaguar, so you can see all the different kinds of Synodontis in here. I love the variety. Beautiful. So also with these guys, you know, there's fish that hide all the time, so it's a treat sometimes. We'll be out here looking at the tank and be like, holy cow, I haven't seen them in a couple months. But, you know, they are in there. There's, you know, different types of fish that come out all periodically throughout the day. So you might come out early morning, you'll see some fish out that you don't normally see, and same thing goes for nighttime and midday. Look at that guy. Like a super spot, short body Synodontis. Alright, while these guys are finishing up, we're going to go ahead over here and give you guys updates on these guys. I still haven't got the planiceps to eat. I am trying different means. We got that peacock bass in. They actually got into a fight together, but now they are starting to play nice. The Dorado is finally eating again. I had the bass strike after food, but he has not eaten yet, but he's only been here for a few days. So we're going to give them some more time. And then over here, the tigerfish getting beastly. So now they are going through a cycle right now, and they are being purged, and I'm trying to get them off of live food. You can see how fat that guy is. I actually threw a piece of food in there last night that I don't see, so maybe by the grace of God they might have eaten that off the floor, which is kind of surprising to me. So I'm going to toss some more food in there tonight, and hopefully I can see at least one of them eat, and once one starts eating, the other one's going to get curious and start picking up the same food. But I don't want these guys to go too long without food, because then they're going to start picking on each other. You can already see that this guy's a tad smaller and not as plump as that guy. He's just a beast. He's getting on a growth spurt. He just got super fat, and now he's starting to stretch out again. This guy just got super long, so he's not looking very plump, but they are seeming to play nice together. Once I get them off of live, I'm going to bump them over here to the 125. Hopefully by that time this Dorado will be big enough and I can put them in the 1,000-gallon. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. We got these guys in. They're going to go through quarantine, and then they're going to be added into the Bellagio tank. So hope you guys enjoyed the little update on these massive Bellagio aquariums. You know, once I get back from vacation, I'm going to go ahead and buckle down, get this 450 finished up, and onto the quarantine system. Meanwhile, we picked up them 200-gallon tanks. One's going to be for my dad's salt water tank, and then the other one is going to come in here, and we're going to upgrade this 195 here. We're going to phase Tesla over into this 265, and then Lavaca is going to come over into the 220 right here, because she doesn't really need all of this room. If we take a foot away from her and give her a little bit height on this 195, I think she would do just great in there, and we can give our boy Tesla just a little bit more room to go ahead and stretch out. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more crazy adventures with the Ohio Fish Rescue, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, stay fishy, my friends.